Today, we are diving deep into one of sacred geometry's most profound and, let's be honest, complex symbols, the Sri Chakra. I mean, just look at it. At first glance, it's an absolutely stunning, almost hypnotic pattern of interlocking triangles and circles. But for those who study it, it is so much more than a beautiful piece of art. It's seen as a complete map of cosmic reality. And that's really the big question, isn't it? So that's what we're going to explore. We're going to deconstruct this sacred diagram layer by layer to try and understand its hidden language, and maybe unlock the secrets it holds about creation, consciousness, and our own spiritual journey. Okay, so to really get a grip on the whole thing, we have to start with its most fundamental parts. You'll notice the entire structure is built on this incredible dynamic dance of triangles pointing in opposite directions. Right at the heart of the symbol, you've got this cosmic dance happening. There are 4 triangles pointing up. These represent Shiva, which is pure, unmanifested consciousness. And then you have 5 triangles pointing down. These represent Shakti, the dynamic, creative energy that actually brings the universe into being. And here's where the magic really happens. When these 2 fundamental forces, consciousness and energy, meet and lock together, they don't just sit there. No, their union creates this intricate web of 43 smaller triangles, and each one represents a different aspect of existence. This whole matrix, it's basically considered a diagram of the entire cosmos in all its amazing diversity. So, where does all this cosmic action come from? Well, it all starts right here, at the very center. It's a single, tiny, dimensionless point called the Bindu. Now, this isn't just empty space. It's the source of everything. It's that point of ultimate unity where Shiva and Shakti, consciousness and energy, are perfectly one before creation even begins. Okay, so if the Bindu is the destination, how do we get there? Well, the Sri Chakra provides a map, not just of the cosmos out there, but for a journey inward, through what are known as 9 distinct enclosures or halls. These are called the 9 Avaranams. Now, the word Avaranam can mean an enclosure or even a veil. And that's the whole idea, right? As you travel from the outer layers of the diagram toward the center, you are literally step by step, piercing through different veils of reality and different levels of your own consciousness. Let's try and simplify this pilgrimage a little. You can think of it in 3 big stages. The journey kicks off in the outer circuits, which represent our life in the material world, everything we take in through our senses. As you move inward, the focus shifts away from all those outward distractions to the inner world of your own mind. And finally, the innermost circuits guide you to the core, that direct experience of union with the source, the Bindu. So you see, this isn't just some abstract map. It's meant to be a practical tool for meditation. Each layer, each one of these halls, represents a stage of spiritual evolution. It's a systematic process of turning your awareness from the external world of, well, stuff, to the internal source of unity and ultimately self-realization. And this leads us to what is, for me, one of the most powerful ideas tied to the Sri Chakra. The idea that this grand cosmic map isn't just something out there. It's also right here, inside of you. This quote just gets right to the heart of it. The macrocosm, the giant universe, is reflected in the microcosm of you. The same divine architecture that patterns all of existence is believed to be present right inside the human body. In tantric philosophy, this inner map corresponds to the spiritual journey of awakening what's called Kundalini energy, which is said to lie dormant at the base of the spine. As this energy rises up through the central channel of the body, it lights up a series of energy centers, the chakras. And this whole ascent perfectly parallels the journey through the Sri Chakra's 9 halls, moving from a base state of consciousness to the highest state of enlightenment. And the animating force, the consciousness that presides over this entire cosmic diagram, is personified as the goddess Lalita Devi. She's the embodiment of Shakti, that supreme energy of the universe. So the Sri Chakra isn't just a diagram of her creation, it's considered to be her actual form. So all of this brings our entire exploration full circle. We've seen how the universe springs out from this dance of triangles, and how the spiritual journey is a path through these concentric halls. Now we're returning to where it all began and where it all ends. Look at the diagram one more time. Every single line, every petal, every triangle, it all ultimately serves to guide your eye and your consciousness right back to that one single central point. The entire vast, complex map of the cosmos just dissolves into this profound simplicity. All paths, all experiences, they all lead back to the Bindu. I absolutely love this analogy from the texts. The Bindu is like a cosmic seed. Think about it. It's infinitesimally small, yet it contains the potential for everything, every galaxy, every star, every single form of life. It is the unmanifested potential from which the sprout of the universe emerges and grows. So ultimately, the Sri Chakra is diagramming this incredibly profound cycle. It shows us how this singular, unified reality of the Bindu just explodes outward into the beautiful complexity of creation. But it also gives us the map for how our own consciousness can trace that path all the way back to its source, returning to that state of ultimate unity. And that's what I want to leave you with. If the grand blueprint of the entire cosmos shows that everything comes from and returns to a single, unified point of consciousness, what does that tell us about our own lives, our own complexities, and our own innate potential to journey back to that simple, powerful source within ourselves?